Hey. I'm GuapDad4000, and this is My Hustle. I'm from West Oakland, California, born and raised. West Oakland specifically was dangerous, fatal for a lot of people I grew up with, unfortunately. I think I had like 18 people in my kindergarten class. It's like 6 of us left. It was wild. It was wild to see that. And my generation, we was still playing outside and shit, so like niggas would be like, car, when, you know what I'm saying, hooping or football, riding bikes and shit like that, and then you could be saying get down like 3 minutes later. So that's what it was like growing up in Oakland. It was cool to be a kid, but it was horrible to be in violence. Food was good though. You know, I can't say specifically why I chose music. I feel like creativity in itself really chose me because I've always been drawing and painting and rapping with my partners and just everything that got to do with making stuff. Really, my little brother was the first one rapping. And everybody always said we looked like rappers because how we was dressing, but we was really stealing clothes. But they didn't know that. So we just started. Honestly, the drive to create more like dope shit is probably the best thing I could be doing with myself. My time, my family. If I had to describe my hustle in one word, it'd be finesse. It gotta be, off top. No matter what I was doing. Legally, illegally, in school, out of school, in music, in art galleries, doing shows wherever I could do them at. It's always been finesse. That's how like my mama only fucked with like bosses. If you didn't have like $1 million in dope somewhere, she wasn't talking to you. So that's what I was exposed to. She tried to keep me out the streets, but at the same time give me the game that she was learning in it. And I feel like that's how, or why I am how I am now. My whole demeanor come from pimps and bank robbers. But at the same time, none of our music was that. I crossed a lot off the list. Meeting people who I hella looked up to, who just had nothing but good things to say about me, and it wasn't treacherous, it wasn't malicious. They weren't trying to encroach on nothing I was doing in any type of like predatory way. It was just like, yo, I see you as a youngin', moving, doing your thing. And there's several like legends, Drake, T.I., J. Cole. I'm friends with all these dudes and I could ask them for advice, send them music. And it's like, that's probably the best because now I can move without a chip on my shoulder. I don't got nothing to prove to nobody. I just want to make what I think is raw. Man, my first conversation with T.I., he'd tell you, we wouldn't talk about shit because we was both trying to out-word each other. I was on a plane and I feel like he almost was like, I just took the time out to call this young man and he's finna tell me he can't talk to me right now. I don't know, I kind of felt that vibe from Big Bruh. And then he just threw out a word, I forgot what it was, so I threw another one out, and then by the time I'm boarding the plane, we both just forming unrecognizable sentences with just vocabulary in there. So that was the first conversation I had. Then we got lunch when he came to LA. We met at a lunch spot, Vivian's or some shit like that, and that was cool. He embraced me with love. When the vernacular's so vast, it's really hard to navigate for somebody who will be less adept with stringing sentences together and having them make sense. But everything we were saying was concrete, congruent, concurrent. What, you want another C word? And it was fun. It was super informative, and I feel like a lot of the business ventures that I chose to involve myself in spawned forth from that conversation that we had. And it was one talk. So that's the type of conversation we had. Hey, I'm GuapDad4000. We in LA. This is My Hustle.